this thing eagerly craving its owner's hug, is actually a savanna cat. Sometimes we also call it a tropical grassland cat, unlike our common domestic cats. Savanna cats are not a separate species, but a hybrid bred from domestic cats and servals, an artificially bred mixed breed. Interestingly, savanna cat kittens during their infancy are extremely adorable. Their bodies are very petite, with a body length of about 15 centimeters. Golden fur gives the impression of a little leopard, which is very interesting. What's special is, savanna cats are among the hybrid cat breeds with the most model-like figures. Adult savanna cats have very slender bodies. Their streamlined figures give them an elegant appearance. Moreover, their size is much larger than that of ordinary domestic cats. Although they usually stop growing at 2 to 3 years old, they can weigh up to 15 kilograms, almost approaching the size of a small dog. What's quite funny is, domestically raised savanna cats are very lively and gentle, affectionate. If you build a friendly relationship with them, they will be very happy to interact with you. These two things that don't seem very smart are actually a black panther and its friend, a Rottweiler. Black panthers are among the Panthera genus, a very rare type of leopard. To be precise, black panthers are actually a black variant caused by a genetic mutation in leopards. And this genetic mutation has very strict formation conditions and cannot be artificially induced. Interestingly, black panther cubs during their infancy are extremely adorable, looking just like a sneaky little black bear. Very lovable. Moreover, genetically mutated black panthers struggle to survive in the wild because their fur color is too conspicuous, making it hard to ambush and catch prey, so most black panthers are basically rescued or adopted by humans to grow up healthy. What's special is, black panthers raised by humans have very gentle and affectionate personalities. As felines, they can accompany their owners into adulthood like cats. The size of a cheetah can grow to be as large as a pig-sized dog, and black panthers have an extremely strong presence. They can also, like dogs, loyally protect their owners, giving you a full sense of security. In northern Australia, lives a very ferocious animal. It's the frilled lizard, also commonly called the frill-necked lizard. Frilled lizards often like to ambush by the roadside, scaring people passing by, looking very fierce and aggressive. In such situations, most people would probably panic. But what you don't know is, frilled lizards are animals that are weak but love to play. Although they appear fierce on the surface, their actual combat ability is zero, haha. Yet they act very fiercely, while inwardly panicking. Frilled lizards have very slow decision-making. The reason for saying this is because when they are stimulated, their first reaction is to open their umbrella-like frill membrane, open their big mouth with a ferocious look. Even when facing creatures dozens or hundreds of times larger, they won't immediately choose to flee, but keep bluffing. This is actually a stress response to their nervousness. Only after calming down do they belatedly think of running away. And the way they run on 2 legs is also quite comical and funny. This thing lying in its owner's arms, with a shy expression, is actually a baby quokka. Interestingly, quokka joeys during their infancy are very adorable. Their appearance is very similar to newborn puppies. Furry. Looks just like a plush toy. And at this moment, it's constantly nibbling on its owner's fingers. In fact, it's not trying to eat its owner, but rather sucking on their fingers. The stoat belongs to a group of mammals with rich emotional expressions. The act of sucking fingers can soothe their emotions, just like human infants, who like to put their hands in their mouths to suck. Additionally, as social animals, stoats exhibit extremely rich emotional behaviors among mammals. They maintain group relationships through intimate and cooperative behavior to strengthen group bonds. So once a good relationship is established with them, they become very attached to their owner, and even make cute, high-pitched sounds, to act spoiled and adorable with their owner. So, overseas, many people love to keep them as companion pets. They have the liveliness of cats and dogs, and the high cuteness of adorable pets, truly providing maximum emotional value. This creature with clear, college student-like eyes is actually a stoat. Most of the time, we also call it a short-tailed weasel. Interestingly, the stoat's appearance is somewhat similar to an ermine. Both are furry and extremely cute. But unlike the ermine, the stoat has a smaller, more delicate body and a distinct black patch at the tip of its tail. Additionally, the stoat's fur color changes with the seasons. In the summer, the stoat's back is grayish-brown, while its belly is white. However, in the winter, their entire body turns pure white, with only the tail tip retaining black fur. What you may not know is, although the stoat is small in size, in the wild, it can catch prey several times its size, making it a top-tier predator. Stoats are extremely vigilant. When they go out, they always stand upright to observe their surroundings first. Overseas, many people keep stoats as pets at home. Domesticated stoats become very lively in personality and are gentle and clingy. They can even form many interesting interactions with their owners. Moreover, stoat figurines are often seen as merchandise overseas. When a mammal cat is suddenly pampered by its owner, it shows a shy expression as if warning its owner. This is actually a form of emotional dependence in mammal cats. As a highly unique feline on the Eurasian continent, the mammal cat has very interesting physical features. They have distinct whiskers on their cheeks and triangular-shaped ears, with two very long tufts of fur at the ear tips. Their overall appearance is somewhat similar to the neighboring lynx. Additionally, can grow up to 120 centimeters in body length as an adult, about the size of a medium-sized dog. And in the wild, they are extremely ferocious, with explosive combat strength. Even wolves tremble at the sight of them. What's quite amusing is, although the mammal cat looks like an enlarged version of a house cat, it doesn't meow, giving people a chilling feeling. So some regions also call it the mountain cat. Overseas, many people adopt mammal cats. Domesticated mammal cats have very gentle and clingy personalities. Some even treat orange cats as their big brother, taking on the daily task of grooming the orange cat. This creature that looks like an alien is actually a cuttlefish. We usually call it a cuttlefish. Interestingly, although the cuttlefish doesn't look very attractive, it is actually a type of very fascinating marine animal. When you tease a cuttlefish with your hand, it can't help but stretch out its tentacles to interact with you, but if you keep teasing it with food, it will gradually become restless and even sulk on its own, like a little ocean puppy, which is quite funny. The reason for this behavior is because cuttlefish are considered the soft-bodied aristocrats of the ocean, belongs to highly intelligent invertebrates. They possess excellent learning and memory abilities, so when it gets angry with you, you can directly reward it with a piece of fish, and it will forgive you. Additionally, some people wonder why squids are not afraid of humans. This is actually because squids are extremely curious. When they discover something new, they will come over to take a look, because of their cute and honest appearance. Many people keep them as pets. It should be noted that squids can actually bite people. Their mouths have a pair of hard keratinized beaks, and adult squids can easily bite through a soda can. This seemingly very sloppy thing is actually a golden hamster baby. We sometimes call it a golden fur rat. Interestingly, baby golden hamsters are extremely cute. Very small in size, usually only a few centimeters long, looking very tiny. As a small rodent in the hamster family, the golden hamster belongs to the largest among common pet hamsters. The body length of an adult golden hamster is usually about 14 centimeters, with short fur and a round body. Their average lifespan is about 3 years. Many people keep them as companion pets. In a good breeding environment, golden hamsters have a gentle and friendly personality, able to establish many interesting interactions with their owners. Extremely fun. It should be noted that, although golden hamsters look chubby, they belong to one of the most active and lively hamsters. As carriers of solitary genes, golden hamsters are absolutely solitary, extremely curious. They are full of desire to explore the outside world. This is also why golden hamsters love to escape. This thing that looks like a plush toy is actually a cull duckling. Cull ducklings in their early stages are extremely cute, golden and fluffy, looking very lovable. Additionally, cull ducks are a small breed of domestic duck. Adult cull ducks are only slightly larger than an adult human's palm. Interestingly, adult cull ducks look chubby. Their body is rounder than regular domestic ducks, also more rounded, with large, round eyes, and a short, flat beak. They have high ornamental value. A particularly unique point is that, when they feel happy, they will let out quack 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 sound. Because of this, they are also called little feet. Additionally, cull ducks originate from the Netherlands and Japan. Due to their delicate size and gentle, friendly personality, many people keep them as pet ducks. Cull ducks raised by humans will be as clingy as cats or dogs. Wherever you go, they will constantly follow you. Cull ducks are imprinting animals. the first living creature they see after hatching. They will treat as their mother. If there's an animal that looks forward to the sun the most, it must be the lemur. Due to the black and white ring patterns on its tail, we sometimes call it a ring-tailed lemur. As a diurnal animal, lemurs are extremely fond of the first rays of morning sunlight. When the sun comes out, lemurs will sit upright, spread their arms, and fully enjoy the warmth brought by the sunlight, sometimes even closing their eyes, as if entering a meditative state. Extremely amusing. The reason lemurs become sun worshippers is because the fur density on their front and back differs greatly. The fur on their back is usually thicker, while the fur on their front is sparser. So in the morning, they adopt a unique sunbathing posture to absorb the sun's heat, thereby warming their bodies, so when the sun sets, they will make soft, whining sounds, trying to keep the sun from leaving. Additionally, lemurs are a relatively gentle and well-behaved type of monkey. Their group relationships are very harmonious, rarely showing signs of fighting or competition. If there's an animal with the naughtiest babies, it must be the baby elephant. As the largest living terrestrial animal on Earth, a newborn baby elephant is a 120-kilogram chubby baby. Interestingly, the intelligence level of elephants in the animal kingdom is among the top. But baby elephants are like young children. Baby elephants are extremely curious, full of curiosity about everything unknown, especially their own trunk. They don't understand their tail, why it grows in the front, so they often step on it with their feet, sometimes even stepping on it while walking, crying out in pain. In fact, the trunk is a tool for elephants, not something they can use right after birth for daily interactions, but rather something they need to learn slowly until adulthood to use it flexibly. So they swing their trunk because they feel this thing is in the way, trying to get rid of it through inertia. Additionally, baby elephants are usually protected by the entire family. This also leads to baby elephants being able to mischievously cause trouble outside.